Today we are playing foot golf, but the score that I get on each hole decides the player I put in my team. Here's how it works.
At each hole, there is a par score. This is the ideal score that you want to get on each hole. And if I can beat that, then I get to use an icon. Whereas if I take 2 shots over par, I have to use a gold. The better my score, the better the player I get to use. Starting with the first hole, which is a par 3.
Come on then. Okay, stay in the course, please. Right, come on, we need to get near that yellow post. That's not bad. Right, stop. Okay, I'll take that. We're next to the post. Finally, to finish on a par. Come on, here we go. Little roll. There, we've done it. We have got a par. And that means our first player is a hero. Let's go and put them in the team.
And not just any old hero, let's start with one of the strongest, and that is Lucio.
Ooh, you're hard.
So with the first player now in the team, it's time to move on and get our second. And for that, we move on to hole number 2, which has a par score of 4.
Come on then. Ah, that's gonna roll. Come on, roll. Not bad, we're just off the green. Right, come on then, we need to get near the yellow hole here. Just as good as last time. That might be over here, unless that's going in. No! No way!
Nope.
I'm rapidly falling out of love with football.
Right, to finish off, if we get this, then we'll be 1 under par, which means we can use an icon. Right, a little roll, it's all it needs. Yay! And that means we get to use an icon.
So for our second player, let's continue on with the strong theme and go for one of the best again, this time an icon, and that is Johan Cruyff. And now that we've made a good start to the team, it's time to move on to hole 3, which is also a par 3.
Ah, that's pretty terrible. 2 shots to get it into there, should be fine. Oh, that's absolutely terrible. What am I doing? Right, we have to get this one to make sure that we are on par. Come on, please don't mess this up. What am I doing?
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace.
Right, if we get this, we're 1 over par. It's not great, really. Oh.
But being 1 over par does still mean that we get to use a special. They just have to be under 88 rated. And if you guys know me well enough, you'll know that that player I want to use is 88 rated FUT birthday Michael Elise. And with hole 3 being the first that we got over par, that means I need to tell you one thing. Every time I get a score bigger than par, I will have to take a forfeit out of this bag, and it will affect my next hole. So let's find out the forfeit I'll be doing on hole 4.
Let's go into our forfeit bag and see which forfeit we're doing. Here we go. Right, we have got one. And the forfeit we are going to be doing is doing our first shot with a left-footed shot, which is my weak foot.
And now knowing that, it's time to continue the team building and complete hole 4, which is a par 3, and we're going to start with my left foot.
Just get on that green. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Right, we're just off the green and I'll take that. Come on now, we've got 2 shots to get near the post, or at least get it in. Come on. That might be over here. That is over here. To finish with a par. Come on, please. Right, let's make this a good one. Roll it. No! Why am I doing this?
Shocking, dreadful, no quality.
Please, please, please. Let me putt this. Bit annoying, but let's go and put the player in the team.
Sadly, no par, but again, it means an under 88 rated special. And the player that I'm going to use is one of my favourite cards from earlier in the game, and that is Ruben Loftus-Cheek's Objective. Now, because we finished above par, I was also due to get a forfeit, but I picked the one card that said skip. So onwards we move to hole 5, which is a par 4.
That is terrible, but it might just go. Oh, the ball's rolling back down. Okay, come on, let's get near that flag. I don't quite know why I've chipped it. Oh, that's a bit far. If we can get this, then we get to use an icon because we'll be 1 under par. Come on. Please, please. No! I've done it again.
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot.
To finish off then with a par. Come on, please. Right, we'll take a par. Let's go and get a hero.
And the hero that I'm going to choose is going to be our second striker. It's a card that I've never used before, and that is hero Carlos Tevez. So with a good start to the team, we now move on to hole 6, which is a par 4.
It's gone down the hill. I can't lie, I have absolutely banged that. 3 shots to play with, but let's just get this in under par. Come on then. That might be over hit. Just. Right, we need to get this into the hole here to get it under par, to get an icon. Give me an icon. Please, please. Poor par. It's another bloody hero.
And the hero I'm going to use completes off the midfield. It gives us someone with a little bit of passing, and that is Wesley Schneider. And now we move on to hole number 7, which is a par 3. This time, there's even a new obstacle in the way.
There is so much water around by my feet. What is this? My ball is floating.
Been an absolute mess, it's a joke.
Oh, I got so much water in my foot. Right, please just get me near the hole. That'll do, I'll take it. We're on the green. Forget SebFUT, you can now call me Wetfoot. Because of my wet foot, get it?
I'm disgusted, absolutely disgusted.
Right, this is for 1 over par. I would take that at this rate. That might be a bit hard. To finish off then, let's get 2 over par. Come on then, roll it in. Okay, I'll take that, but it does mean that we have to do a forfeit.
But before we get the forfeit for the next hole, we need to put a player in the team. 2 over par is our worst so far, and that means that we need to use a gold. We are going to use Gold Mainan as our goalkeeper. And now let's see for the next hole which forfeit I'm going to be doing.
The forfeit I'm going to be doing is... I am going to be putting with my head. It's not bad. We need to get this near the hole and then we'll head it off the ground. Me. That is so bad. Let's get close. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, that'll do. To putt it, oh, I'm gonna have to get on my knees. That's horrible. To finish on 1 over par. Please, yay! Come on!
1 over par means any under 88 special. And looking at it, the player I'm going to choose is this Diakate card, who is going to be playing at centre back. And before we go into the final hole, we do need to get a forfeit, so let's do that.
There we go, got one, brilliant. We are going to be doing all of the last hole with a monster slipper. This could be fun. The final hole as well is a par 5, the biggest one so far. No, it fell off! It's fallen off! Let's get on the green. Right, it hasn't fallen off quite this time. I'll take that. We are just on the green. We've still got 3 shots, which is actually quite a lot. But can we get any closer? Come on. I might have overhit that. Final one. If we get this, we are 1 under par, which means an icon. Oh, why? To finish on a par then. Come on, the monster foot.
The final par means the final hero, and the card that we are going to use is the 89 rated Bompasta. Now to get the final 2 players in the team, we can't do any more foot golf, so I opened 2 player picks, and we started by getting Kimpembe and then finally Jonathan David. So this is how the final team looks. But before we go into a game with it, let's add one final twist. If I lose the game, then I promise to you I will discard that whole team. And there are some big players. So let's make sure that we win. And thankfully, we started well. And it's Tevez going all the way. This is lovely. Tevez! Come on! 1 minute 30 in, and we are 1-0 up. But it wasn't long before we let that lead go. Ooh, that's trouble. Tevez magic though pulled us out the other side, and we even got a third before finally ending on the right note. Carlitos Tevez for the hat-trick. Dink. Bang. 90th minute, 4-1. Game, set, match. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and let me know down below. Maybe you want me to play foot golf again. I will see you all very soon. Peace.